YouTube and welcome back to my channel today. Today's video is going to be my Project 10 Pan finale, and I have a lot of empty products to show you guys, and then the ones that I didn't completely use up, I still made a ton of great progress. So let me just jump right in. If you guys watched my intro or my additional products video, you guys know that in my update number 1, I used up 5 of the original products. So let me show you the other 5 original products as well. The first one is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and it looks like this. So as you can tell, I completely used this up, and it is my favorite Holy Grail primer in the entire world. It just performs like amazing with my skin. It just makes the rest of my face makeup look beautiful. It doesn't like settle into my fine lines or my pores or anything. It just makes my makeup look flawless every time I use this. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and repurchase this. I'm probably going to hold off because I do have a couple primers at the current moment that I'm using, but definitely around the fall time I'm going to repurchase this, probably during the Sephora VIB sale. The next product is one that I'm super thrilled to be showing you guys, and it is my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Auburn, and it looks like this. And as you can tell, I completely used this stuff up. This stuff is my favorite brow product to use in the entire world as well. This is definitely a holy grail item of mine. When I had red hair, Auburn matched me perfectly. And even when I went to the purple, Auburn matched pretty well. Sometimes I would use a darker brow set to just tone down the warmth just a little bit, but this stuff is amazing. It lasts forever. I swear this lasted over a year with pretty much like continuous use. Like there were months that I didn't use any other product to fill in my brows besides this. The one thing I want to mention is that you do have to find a good brush to work with this product, because it isn't the most user-friendly brow product. So the 2 that I recommend is the number 12 by Anastasia, which is the double-ended slanted brush, and then the MAC 266 brush, which is amazing for eyebrows as well. Both of these have bristles that are like the softest, but they're a little bit dense in a way, so that way when you're actually drawing like your brows on, they give you like nice clean crisp lines. So like today I didn't even clean up my brows with any concealer. I just made sure that I was like super careful when I was filling them in. So this stuff is amazing. I'm definitely going to go ahead and repurchase this product. I work at MAC in Nordstrom in Natick, and we have a Anastasia eyebrow section, so I need to get color matched for a new one because this is clearly not my shade, but I love this stuff nonetheless. One other thing I want to annotate or note is the fact that this stuff, you can make it look a bit more natural, but I will say it definitely gives you a more fierce eyebrow look. So if you're looking for a more natural product, you can definitely spoolie this out after you fill them in, but I like really fierce eyebrows, and this is the product I always gravitate or go towards. The third product is this Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Mascara, and it is in the waterproof version. So the writing has gone away, and even the stopper like comes out because I screwed it on too much, I think, one time. And originally I was a huge fan of the regular version of this, and then when I purchased this, I didn't realize that it was waterproof, and I just don't really like wearing waterproof mascara. But when I went away to annual training this year for the Army, I did 15 days in New Jersey at Fort Dix, and I brought this mascara because I figured why not bring waterproof, since I'm going to be out and like sweating and in the sun and probably in the rain, all the elements. So I did like that mascara for that purpose, but I definitely won't repurchase this mascara ever in the future because A, I think it's been discontinued, and B, I just don't like waterproof versions. So maybe if the original version came out, I would possibly consider repurchasing it. I will say the waterproof version is definitely like completely waterproof, because there were days that it completely like torrential downpoured, and this stuff did not budge until I took it off at the end of the night. So the fourth product is this NYX Chunky Dunk Hydrating Lippy in the shade Peach Fuzzy, and it was just one of those twist up crayons, which it's twisted up all the way, and I dug down inside with a lip brush because I really like the formulation of this. Originally, the only reason why it wasn't being used up in a timely manner was because I had misplaced this, and then I was literally too lazy to go find it because it was in the middle while we were moving, and I have so many lip products that I was like, I'll just use something else. But I did find this, and I think I want to say it was in like one of my other purses, and I started using it again pretty often, like at least a couple times a day, and it got used up really, really fast. So I like this. I probably won't repurchase this because I have a ton of other twist up lip crayons. I have some from Wet n Wild and I have some from Revlon, so I really don't need them. But this was a nice, like, it was very like a sheer nude shade, and it was really comfortable on the lips, and it was very moisturizing. And then the last product is my Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter in the shade Rose Champagne Glow. And you guys remember I just wanted to hit pan on this, and I had hit a little bit of pan originally, but I definitely started working more, and I want to say that I used some more pan, so, or that more pan is showing now, so I used some more product. I really like this highlighter. It is probably one of my top 2 favorite highlighters from the drugstore. The other one is by Physicians Formula, but it is more of a silvery highlighter. And this one's more of a rose gold highlighter. So this highlighter is amazing. It looks very similar to MAC's Soft and Gentle, and I will say you get like the most bang for your buck because this thing is the size of like the palm of my hand, and I used it like probably 4 days a week for the past 2 months, and all I need was this small indent right here. So definitely a very good investment for like the value of it. I want to say this is like under $5 at the drugstore, so you really can't beat the price. And then moving on to the 5 additional products that I added, there's 2 that I completely finished up, and then 3 that I just made some progress on. So I'm going to start off with the ones that I finished up. The first one is this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in the shade Medium to Dark. And if you guys remember, this is the one that had the 4 quadrants for the seasons. So it is completely used up. This stuff, even though there was 7.7 grams, I swear this stuff got used up so fast. I mean, I literally want to say I used up this entire bronzer in under a month. So I think it's the formulation of this one, because right now I am working on a Physicians Formula Bronze Booster bronzer as well in Medium to Dark. And this is the Glow Boosting Pressed Bronzer, which is like my favorite one from Physicians Formula. And this stuff I've been working on maybe for a couple weeks, and as you can tell, like not even close to hitting pan. And this one has 9 grams of product in it. So I really love this. It had shimmer in it. It looked really pretty. It was just one of those products that I reached for when I didn't want to wear a blush, but I just wanted to warm up my complexion. I don't think I would repurchase this though, because I really like the Bronze Booster, which is a little bit more neutral. This is a little bit more warm, and if I want to reach for a warm look, I've actually been using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Give Me Sun, which looks like this, and it's in the old packaging, but I still have a ton of product, so I don't really have a need to repurchase this bronzer. But I would highly recommend checking out Physicians Formula bronzers. They're just amazing quality, and you can usually get them on some type of discount at CVS, and then sometimes Ulta has them buy one get one half off, and I've even seen them at Ulta for 40% off, which is an amazing deal. And then the last product that I completely finished is this Marc Jacobs Eyeliner Gel Crayon, and it was just a deluxe sample size, and I believe this was a 100-point perk. Or did this come in my Sephora Favorites eyeliner collection? I want to say like I know I had another one of these, but I actually gave it away to someone else because I was like, I have so many black eyeliners. The one thing I will say, this stuff is the best eyeliner to use in the waterline. I mean, I had absolutely no issues with this making my eyes water. It didn't fade. It just looked amazing. It stayed. It didn't smudge or transfer. So, I mean, this was just a small, it literally had maybe like this much product in it originally. And then when I started the challenge, it probably had like that much in it. But this stuff is amazing. I want to say I really am interested in purchasing this, but I am currently using another one that I'm testing out in my waterline that performs literally just as well as this one, and I think you get way more product. So I'm not quite sure. I'm going to do a comparison, but I will definitely let you guys know. This stuff is awesome though, so I would highly recommend it. I'm just on the fence right now. I believe this in the full size is $24, which isn't too bad for an eyeliner, but I have a lot of black eyeliner still, and even though I really like pencil eyeliner, most of the time during the summertime, I reach for a colored one, even to go into my waterline. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know, and you'll probably see this. Well, if I do end up purchasing this at some point in the future, you will see it in a haul video. And then the products that I haven't finished, but I've made some progress. So the first one is my NARS Sheer Matte Foundation in Medium 4 Barcelona. So it looks like this, and literally there's like that much foundation left in the bottle. So I've been using this. At one point this was too dark, and then when I came back from New Jersey, this was actually too light. So I've been mixing this around, and as you guys can, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you know that I already finished up a sheer matte foundation from NARS in medium 3 Stromboli. I really like the formulation of this product. It has been discontinued, so I'm just going to enjoy it while I can. But this stuff just really works with my skin. It's not too drying, and it does stay on. Like, the longevity is really good for this formulation. I just wish they hadn't discontinued this. And then there is my Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Powder in the shade Beige Illuminating Finish. And this is what it looks like. And this is how much product I have left. Now, I will say this powder is definitely very soft, and it's like borderline finely milled, where I mean, it looks really nice and flawless on the skin, but at the same time, I feel like I went through this super duper fast. Every time I put my brush in this powder, normally I will use the Tarte like big powder brush, I want to say, or another brush that I really like using that's like a more affordable alternative is the e.l.f. complexion brush. But I use that to set my foundation, and this stuff just like literally gives you the best illuminating finish on your skin. And since I have really oily skin, I use a lot of mattifying products, so this powder just gives me like a really nice soft skin-like finish. I do like this. The one thing I'm not a huge fan about is the scent. I don't know, it does not smell good to me. It smells like artificial floral scent, and that's just not a scent I want to be like smelling. It doesn't linger after you apply it on your face for the most part, but just during the whole application process, like that's all you can smell. So I have been looking at other Physicians Formula powders, and I guess there is a matte version of this as well, so I'm interested in checking that out, but it's really hard to find. I want to say I only found it at Ulta or CVS, like one of them has it. So I might check it out. I'm also in the market for looking for other pressed powders. I do have a brand new one that I want to start using, which is by NARS, but I'm going to finish this up first because I have such a small amount left that I don't want this to just sit around and, you know, take up space. And then the last product, which I thought I was going to have way more progress, is my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I know it really doesn't look like I've made too much progress. The reason is because a lot of the times I literally just spray this at work. I mean, I don't normally use this like right after my makeup recently. I don't know why. It's been sitting on my vanity, and like I can clearly see it every time I apply my makeup. But I mean, I use this a lot of the time at work, and we have the actual bottles at work that we can use That's the tester bottle. So if I want to refreshen up my makeup throughout my shift, I will just spray a little bit of this on me, and it just really makes my makeup look, you know, more refreshed and refined. And the other thing is I was alternating, which I didn't think I wanted to, because for some reason I'm like one of those weirdos that this is the limited edition one, and this is in the rose scent. And so I don't know why I don't want to use this, because it was limited edition and I want to keep it and not use it. But then I realized it's going to go off, so I might as well start using it. So I was using this as well. So this one has way more progress. This stuff is amazing. I remember when this launched, I didn't end up picking this up because I was too late to get to MAC and it had already been sold out. And then when I started working at MAC, my manager actually had one of these, and she was like, oh, do you want this? And I was like, I've been looking for this for like ever. So I was super thrilled, and I really like this one. I really hope that they launch these again. MAC tends to relaunch products in previous collections again in future collections, so I would love for these to be relaunched, because there was a couple other scents that I wanted to try out. And I mean, you can never have too much Fix Plus, because I will use both of these bottles eventually. So that is it. So that is the completion. I'm definitely going to go ahead and still continue to work on these three. I don't know if I'm going to do another Project 10 pan, or if I'm going to do one of those seasonal challenges. I was watching a couple YouTubers like in my feed recently, and a lot of them have been doing all these seasonal ones, and I'm kind of interested in doing that. I used to do them in the past, and then I just got into the habit of doing Project 10 pan back to back to back. And now, not that I'm getting bored, but I feel like the seasonal challenge community is more interactive than just the traditional Project 10 pans. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll probably be filming that sometime later on this week or early next week. I also have a huge empties video that I need to film, because I haven't filmed one of those in a long time. The last empties video that I just uploaded, that was filmed literally like 6 weeks ago, and I thought that I lost the footage, and then when I turned on my camera I realized I didn't. So I was like, oh, perfect video, I can just upload and share with you guys. So that is it for me. I hope you guys are not too bored with me rambling. I haven't filmed in literally like 6 weeks, 7 weeks, so I feel like I was super chatty, but I wanted to show you all of the products. I'm going to go ahead and recycle these and then continue using the other 3 remaining products. And you guys let me know down in the comments below whether or not you want to see me do a Project 10 pan, I think I want to do the, what is it called? The 7 Summer Flings challenge, or something else. I don't know. Leave comments down below and let me know which ones you guys want to see, or who knows, I definitely have enough products to do both of them. I just don't know if doing 17 products at the same time might be a bit overwhelming, but it might be a really fun challenge as well. So that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video, and hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I promise I'm trying to get on a good filming schedule. I was thinking maybe Tuesdays and Saturdays. Does that sound like it's gonna work? I know I make all these empty promises about filming, but between my full-time job at MAC, my part-time job, seeing my family, taking care of Olivia, spending a little bit of, you know, my time off, enjoying life, and then, you know, all the other commitments that I have, it's so hard to find time to film, but I love doing this. It's like my favorite hobby out of all, like, you know, my hobbies that I enjoy doing. Besides, like, I love eating too. Like, this and eating are like my 2 favorite hobbies. Oh, I want to mention, I got this necklace that my sister actually ordered off of a woman on Instagram. Her handle is 3 Little Bostons, and it's a Boston Terrier, and it has Livy monograms on it, and it's probably my favorite piece of jewelry. I I will try to remember to link her Instagram down below. She has 3 little Boston Terriers and a Frenchie, and this is just like the most meaningful, cutest piece of jewelry like that I own. So I love this. I just think it's like the cutest thing, and I can actually wear it to work because it's silver, and then like I can wear my other what's the other one? My infinity necklace, because that's silver as well, and then my MAC necklace. So just wanted to show you that my sister got it for me just as a little, like, you know, just because gift. And it's like my favorite, most sentimental piece of jewelry, and I've only had it for like, I want to say like 2 or 3 days. So that is it for me. I have to go finish getting ready for work, and then I'm meeting my sister for lunch, and then I'm working for the rest of the night. So I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Bye!